Ho, 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 and 'tis the season, adventurers, chubs, and friends just stopping by. We're still up here at the cabin. We're warming up by the fire, and we're pouring ourselves some tall, very alcoholic glasses of eggnog.
Oh, it's eggnog season, man. And here at Camp Slap, it's Christmas every day. We're doing a Christmas special every week. It's Christmas in December, everybody.
Christmas in December. The event kicked off last week.
Today
Continues now.
we are taking you all the way back to 2017 for episode 176 from season 1 of Super Live Adventure, the Egg Nog Club.
That's right. I love the Egg Nog Club. I love a big glass of eggnog. I love eggs. I love nogs. I love clubs.
Hey, you want to join the Egg Nog Club? All you got to do, drink some eggnog, listen to this episode
That's it. You're
in its entirety. It's the second coolest club in the world. First coolest club?
Which one's that?
Little Chub Club, baby.
Oh, I should have known.
That's our Patreon group. If you're interested in joining and supporting the show, go to superliveadventure.com. One of the benefits that you can get is access to the first 300 episodes
What? That's
from
a lot.
season 1, plus over 50 episodes of our bonus Lil Chub Club podcast.
What? That's a lot, too.
And a bunch of other incentives, man. It's a great way to support the show, and it's a lot of fun. And really, that whole back catalog has so many gems in it, including this one today. You all get to hear it, and I hope you enjoy sitting around the fire
Yeah.
Christmas time
Yeah.
with the Eggnog Club.
That's right. This is a good eggnog. You are listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast. Ho ho whoa! Ooh! Woo! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This
Whoa,
is episode 176, the Christmas Extravaganza.
Merry Christmas,
And
everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody, one and all.
Hope you found some nice presents under the tree this morning.
Yeah, I hope you found this podcast queued up in your little listening device. Yeah, I hope you unwrapped it with a big smile on your face.
Maybe you're listening in church.
You could be.
You with some relatives, you don't want to be there, you got an earbud, you kind of snuck one in on one side and you're listening to this and it'll
Not
get
on the side Grandma sits, like the other side.
the other
She
side.
would, she would scold you.
I know, but this'll get you through a Catholic mass.
At least 1 hour of Catholic Mass, right?
I think so.
How long the
We
Mass
can do that.
run? I don't even know. How long is Christmas church?
Christmas might be a full hour, but the Catholic Church has been shortening it a little bit over time just to keep people
All right,
involved. It's like anything else, man. They know the attention span's not there.
Christmas is supposed to be fun. Don't sit in church on Christmas.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That's not what Christmas is about.
No. What, are you kidding me?
Well, I'm John Saluga.
I'm Chris Sorrentino.
And this is our big Christmas special.
Yeah, and you know what? I think right off the bat, let's say who we're sitting down with.
Yeah.
Right now, for this segment,
The one and only
Mr. Dennis
Rodrigo.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Is it a big Christmas special because I'm here? Are you fat shaming me, John?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not fat shaming.
SJW.
Yeah.
SJW for life.
Fat jokes don't work on podcasts, man.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we're not woke.
Wait, you're not woke?
I'm not woke.
Bro, you got to get woke.
No.
Matt Hardy just got woke in the WWE.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What
Is that how wrestlers like turn now? They
No.
get woke?
I got woke, brother.
Real quick.
Do you like Hollywood Hogan or when he got woke?
No. No, I
don't want woke.
I'm gonna give you
woke Hogan. Fuck woke Hogan. Woke Hogan.
Woke Hogan.
Wait, you know what? You want to see what we're drinking?
Oh, let's
before
do
we-
that
before
first.
we-
yeah.
Before I inform John about wrestling.
We got some Christmas beers.
Well, there's a lot going on here.
Ooh, there's a lot, yeah.
John, what are you drinking?
I have a Samuel Adams Amber Bock. It's a multi-caramel. It has multi-caramel notes and a crisp finish and Christmas ornaments on the label.
Christopher?
I have the most Christmassy beer of all, a DeClaw Brewing Company Sweet Baby Jesus Chocolate Peanut Butter
Ooh.
Porter.
Nice. I am drinking a Samuel Adams Winter Lager.
Very nice. And Chris and I are about to
Big
do.
shot.
Oh, and I am.
Denny,
Oh, you have one too. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
apologize.
it's
I have the biggest one.
Oh,
well,
wow.
I know. Listen.
I've seen it.
All right.
It's a bell.
We're all married here. It doesn't do us any good.
Dicks are useless once you're married.
Dicks are useless. Dicks are useless. Belle Isle Honey Habanero Premium Moonshine, a birthday gift from my brother-in-law Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you,
Uncle Dan.
Here we go, fellas.
This is to family.
to family.
Wait.
Nice.
There we go.
Woo! I hope you're at home on Christmas morning drinking along
It's
with
nice
us.
though. The habanero burns,
Ooh,
but
yeah,
then
no.
But then the
it's
honey
sweet.
settles in.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
isn't
like
Isn't
that
that
a
really
lot.
good?
Yeah.
It's really good.
What is it? It's moonshine?
Yeah, it's moonshine. It's 70 proof.
70 proof moonshine is like
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh.
that's like
Moonshine
baby moon.
light.
That's moonshine with
Yeah.
training wheels, but it's delicious.
it's really good.
And I'm also drinking some good old fashioned Jack Daniels.
Hey, that's
Ring
another.
that
That's
So I
bell.
gotta hit it again,
wow. You know what, man? What's Christmas without a bunch of bells, right?
guys. Why did you bring me here today?
Because it's
I don't
Christmas,
know.
Dennis.
I don't know. No, yeah, because it's Christmas
We love you.
somewhere in Wakanda.
We wanted some of our favorite people on for the Christmas special.
That's
but
right.
I have a skill.
Yeah,
That
you,
is true.
You have seen all of television.
all of television.
You've seen all of television.
We'll call it most, because I'm sure there's somebody that will want to correct something that I have to say tonight, and I will accept that correction
Okay.
wholeheartedly. I'm not
You-
an asshole.
You've seen most of television.
Yep.
And you remember it.
Yes.
I mean, this man,
That's
his
my
mind
problem.
is a
I've
steel
seen
trap.
a lot, but like I also smoke a lot of pot.
Well-
and my
well-
mind is gone.
Earlier, when you showed up tonight, one of the things you were talking about, like the He-Man She-Ra like
Yep.
Christmas special, which I love and I own. But then as you're going through it, I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. I forgot.
Yeah.
That's Dennis. Dennis retains everything. It's
So
very
because of that,
impressive.
we
it's
asked,
a poison
we said,
and a blessing.
yeah.
So I-
but
I-
we asked, can you kindly come on and let's dish about some of our favorite Christmas TV specials.
And I hope this is the kind. I hope listeners like seek these things out.
yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
because it makes me feel like less of a psychopath as these videos get hits on YouTube. Like, all right,
Sure.
Yeah.
well, the weird, whatever arbitrary thing only has 10,000 hits, but if it gets 10,001 after this,
yeah.
it'll make
if
me
Mr.
feel
Magoo's
better.
Christmas Carol hits 10,001, you're
that's
in
one
there.
of the best ones.
It
Don't
is a
even
good
start.
one. But
That's-
there's certain things I have to say should be off the table. Like, we've talked to death about, like, Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh, yeah, no,
we're
no,
not
we're not talking
talking
about
We've
about
done
that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's done to death. No way.
no, and we're not
So-
talking about like a Miss Mickey Christmas Carol. I know you love Disney,
Well,
but
that's in my top three.
no, but it's a
I
great
hate the
one.
Miss Mickey Christmas Carol.
The Miss Mickey? Oh, yeah, it's right up there with the Miss Pac-Man Halloween special. I hate those two.
Sorry, that's how it came out. It sounds great.
I've been drinking.
The Miss Mickey Christmas Carol.
The Miss Mickey Christmas Carol.
Here's dedication to a little dead dog named Snuggles. What the fuck? Case Kasem was the voice of Robin.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, from Scooby-Doo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Scooby-Doo Batman.
all that 60s and 70s animated
But
Robin.
he did Robin?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew Scooby Doo, but I didn't
Well,
know
he was
Robin.
he was Shaggy. He was Robin. I feel like he was a couple of he might have been somebody on Funky Phantom and or what's the car?
Oh, something buggy. Yeah. Shit buggy.
Speed buggy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which, well, we talked about
I
this
didn't know
when
all
Megan
that.
Rico was on the podcast. There was all of those Hanna-Barbera cartoons that were basically the same as Scooby-Doo. Just Scooby-Doo's the one
They
that
had a
stuck.
formula.
Yeah.
It was a group of teens. One of them was like a fucking hippie, and there was some kind of talking dog
Funky
or
Phantom,
talking
though.
car or talking ghost or talking robot.
Yeah.
Funky Phantom though was the best one because it was like
I don't know Funky
a
Phantom.
group of kids, and then it was a pirate ghost voiced by like Charles Nelson Riley. It's like
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
And then there was a thing called a
yeah.
shmoo that
A
looked just
shmoo?
like it looked like an anamorphic load.
Load?
Yeah.
Oh, like
What?
the gooey things from the Thunderians,
Oh.
like that. Like
No, yes, but it was white. It was all white
Gross.
and it had a little
I don't like it.
teenager mustache.
I don't like
Look
it.
up Shmoo.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it was gross.
No schmooze in the house.
No Shmoo.
no schmoo.
No Shmoo.
Leave your schmooze at the door.
It's a schmooless
All right,
Christmas.
so let's talk. All right, let's talk about Christmas specials.
Yeah, please.
All right, because I got one.
Mister, can I buy these schmoos for my mother, please?
You dirty fuck! You turned it into Christmas.
Christmas
Christmas schmoos.
It's hard to say. Don't even
No,
start
that's
with
the
me.
right way to say it. I'm not starting with you. You said it the right way. If you said Christmas schmooze, it's not as funny as Christmas.
Stop showing off.
What's showing off? You said it.
You said it better.
No, I didn't. I repeated what you said. You got mad at me, and then I told you it was funny, and then you said I was showing off.
Yeah,
It's insane.
stop
Drunk
showing
Dennis
off
is
over there.
scaring
Yeah.
me.
Christmas blues.
Jesus Christ, I'm on your side.
Well, you're dressed like a beagle boy. You're dressed like a prisoner.
You fucking hate this
I
sweatshirt.
love that sweatshirt.
every time.
I'm just saying, robble, robble. Watch out for your hamburgers.
Jesus.
I'm Dennis wearing a striped shirt. He looks very prisoner-esque,
All right.
but like a 1920s prisoner.
He's gonna kill us tonight.
no, never. Absolutely not.
You gave me. I said Miss Mickey. You got mad at Miss Mickey. That was me giving you shit.
That's my bit.
It's
And my bit is
But
giving you
Christmas-
shit.
This is my
Christmas
bit. I'm
schmooze
gonna
is
get
it's
real
hilarious.
drunk and say things ridiculously. I learned it from Chris Ortina.
Yeah. Everything I know about podcasting, I learned from Chris Sorrentino. Welcome to wrangling this bullshit.
Yeah. We
Anyways.
love you.
I love you.
All right.
He's all
You guys ready to get started?
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about
Christmas.
Christmas special. Because I got one I know that's going to blow your minds. I'm going to save it for the end.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. The Year Without a Santa Claus, which is one
that's
of
a
my
good
favorites.
one. Yeah, that's a very
Because
good one.
That's the one.
That sounds familiar.
That's
but
the
I'm-
one with the introduction to the heat miser and the snow miser.
Yeah. That's,
Okay, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Mr. Warm Christmas. I'm Mr. Something.
Not the live action one.
No, not the live action one
No.
starring Harvey Firestein as the heat miser and Michael McKean as the snow miser.
let's-
Which people should at least watch a clip. That's all I
on.
ever did.
my brother! Oh, with the snow! I
Hang on.
swear to God!
Let's just
oh,
talk
it's so
about
hot in here.
any Rankin and Bass sequels that were not made by Rankin and Bass, we're not counting those.
Okay.
We're not counting anything made by ABC Family.
Okay.
We're not talking about like
So no Melissa Joan Hart movies.
yeah, no, none of this bullshit. No. We're talking about our youth, and hopefully we're going to turn the youth of America onto things that were better before they were born.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're not.
So no Harvey Firestein and Michael McKean.
No, there's no animated Rudolph at all. There's no Olive the fucking reindeer, voiced by
is that? Olive the
voiced
Reindeer?
by Drew Barrymore with her stupid Liz.
No,
Really?
That's a
Olive the other reindeer.
What is that?
That's exactly what it is. Olive the other reindeer.
Olive
one you
the
didn't hear about
other
the
reindeer.
Nobody
Was
cares
voiced-
about you because you're
was voiced by
stupid.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
I don't.
Does she have an olive for a nose? That's
no,
kinda
no, it was all
interesting.
generic. It was
Or is
like,
it just like Rudolph, but she's a woman?
and it, but
Is
no,
it
but
that?
You
no,
can't
it was,
fly my sleigh. You're a woman.
Is
It was
that?
it was Rudolph, but she's a woman, but she doesn't have an affliction. It's just she's kind of small and she's kind of different.
She's a woman. That's,
What
I
if
mean,
she
that's the
gets
affliction.
Christmas Eve? Whoa.
Whoa.
Best, this is
Whoa.
Olive. Whoa, Olive. Christmas Eve, they get lost out in the snow because of the blizzard.
Yeah.
But Olive gets her period.
Son of a bitch, get out of my brain.
Really?
Yeah, I was
They
gonna say
follow her blood trail back to the North Pole.
That's
I love
not.
it.
That's
And they
not how it
teach
is.
you.
though.
They teach you like being a woman's okay, kind of,
Sure.
because it's once on
Yeah.
Christmas.
But
I
they-
got my period.
But they didn't do it right?
No, it's the most generic like. No, it's not female empowerment like Drew Barrymore is known in her later days to do with like movies like Whip It and stuff like that. It's the most generic like I'm just kind of like a weird person with a lisp and I'm a reindeer and all right, here's a Christmas star. It's the most generic thing in the world. So we're avoiding anything. There's no Nickelodeon Rugrats Christmas. We're not talking about that shit's fine, but
Rugrats Christmas.
it has no teeth. It has no
Well, Reptar
gravitas.
has some teeth, but okay.
But it has no gravitas.
Yeah.
Because if it was a stop motion Rugrats Christmas,
That's a different story.
that's a different fucking story.
Yeah.
Sure.
But at the same time, I'm not talking about South Park. Mr. Hanky can go fuck himself.
no, not that. It's not in this realm.
I'm
All
not
right,
into
that first appearance of Mr. Hanky, I got to tell you, it killed me when I saw it.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It did, but at the
Yeah.
same time, that doesn't count as a Christmas special to me. A Christmas special is sending a decent message
Okay.
and can have weird overtones. Absolutely.
So it's much like this Christmas special podcast.
But like,
Mr. Hanky, I think you
They-
can
they
make
were
the argument that
intentionally-
it's a parody of a Christmas special.
and that's
Yeah.
fine, but that's not what we're talking about.
Right. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Great. Yeah.
You know. So Christmas Without Santa is
Yeah.
the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser, and all of that. Those
That's a-
great
that's
songs.
a great
It's a great one. Rankin and Bass classic. One of my personal favorites that teeters on a Christmas special is Rudolph's Shiny New Year.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
With that stupid baby New Year, I hate
No.
that kid. That fat baby.
No, well, he wasn't fat. He had big ears.
Oh.
That was his problem. He wore the top hat to cover the big ears.
Yeah.
But I remember being so. John?
A top hat to cover your ears. It just doesn't seem like there's better hats for covering your ears.
Well, it was a baby. It was a baby.
Sure.
It was a baby. So a person top hat on a baby.
A person top hat on a baby.
Well, but it didn't cover his eyes.
No, it was
A little,
tilted.
kind
He
of.
had
Tilted.
He had to lean back.
The way I wear a hat.
Look cute on
The way you wear it.
Yeah, the back part of my head.
That does not count as a Christmas movie. Because
You
it's a
sure?
Shiny New Year.
It's a New Year's movie.
I know, but it's so awkward and creepy. That giant vulture.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
so
like
dark.
that's like a Popeye vulture, but
Yeah,
in
like
like
a
stop
Popeye.
motion.
Absolutely.
Like a real sea
I love it. It's like
vulture.
Sinbad the Sailor Popeye,
Yeah.
but like
Yes, it's almost
Claymation
like
or whatever.
a Ray Harryhausen Christmas.
Yes.
yeah. I'll
It's
give you
very
that.
dark.
Ooh,
I'll
I'd
give you
love
that.
a
I
Ray
like that.
Harryhausen Christmas special. Like just a bunch of skeletons fighting Santa Claus. The
my
Cyclops
God, that'd be
comes
amazing.
out.
Wait a minute.
It's the Bumble.
So now, what I want to know is
Yeah.
in your Ray Harryhausen Christmas special.
Yeah. Oh, it's the giant spider.
Is
and
it wait?
everything.
But is it Fat Santa or is it Svelte Santa?
Ooh.
Because I would like to see like red-haired Santa from
Thank you. From the what's the name of that
Santa
one?
Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming down. Yeah, where they go into
narrated
the past
by
of
Fred Astaire.
I
they
don't know
go
if you know
into
this.
the past of Santa Claus.
Chris did a comic book that was like young Santa, like kicking
I
ass.
did that. If you
Yeah, it was
were
fun.
Oh, I don't know
privy
anything about
to visit the New York Comic Con 2008,
Yeah.
I had a special Ashcan edition, which is a small comic. I was at the Angry Drunk Graphics booth, and I did a very limited run of this comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Santa Claus Chronicles.
Yeah, it's like a short, like mini comic, but
Yeah.
it's like it's fun. It's cool. You should
Thank
check.
you.
Yeah,
It's
you
very
should-
fun. Yeah, I'll find a copy. I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Why don't we just put it out on YouTube,
I have
frame
to-
by frame?
I have to find all the original art and rescan it.
You should.
Yeah.
You absolutely
Let's
should
just
put
do
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Put
It's
some
very
effort
cool.
into your
The
podcast.
fun thing about Santa, like nobody owns Santa. You can like anybody who
Yeah.
wants to do a
Well,
Santa
there was
thing.
that old,
Talk to
there was that old-
Coca-Cola.
There was that old wives' tale that Coca-Cola owned Santa.
They don't own
but
him. They just
technically, yeah.
They
They-
kind of like made him the Santa we all know.
Yeah.
They create what we think of when we think of Santa. It came from them first, but they don't own that.
No.
Yeah.
Now, staying on the Rankin and Bass because
Yes.
those are the best ones. I mean, everybody knows Rudolph, and that's
By
fine.
the way,
Burl Ives, Rudolph.
as you say it, I realize like I've never actually heard the names Rankin and Bass.
Ranking him. Yeah, it's
Really?
ranking him. Bit.
Yeah.
Oh, used to be a
'Cause I
joke
guess I've
as
just
kids.
never
Used to
l-
call him stankin' an ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I somehow that just surpassed
oh, that's
me.
something that stuck with me.
So those are the creators
kid,
of the classic.
they were those
the stop
stop-motion
stuff.
guys,
So
yeah.
not Frosty, but like Rudolph
No, Rankin and Bass actually.
Well, actually, Rankin and Bass did do Frosty, but
Yeah.
it was an animated Frosty.
They also did animate. They did that first Hobbit, the animated Hobbit.
Yeah, that was Rankin and Bass.
which I love. They did,
Yeah.
and I guess the Lord of the Ring, the weird Lord of the Rings one too.
Weird
Yeah,
Lord
the
of
weird
the
Lord of
Rings,
the
yeah.
Rings.
That gets really weird. That gets like
when he bites his
experimental.
finger off, that's fucking crazy.
you
But,
got,
but there's also like weird like live action stuff with an effect on it that makes it like blended into
almost
the
It's
like,
called rotoscoping.
yeah, it's almost like
It's
Fire and
rotoscope.
Ice.
Yeah, it's rotoscope. It's where they film a scene.
What was that,
and then
Frank Frazetta?
Frazetta, and they Disney did a lot of that
Yeah,
with Snow
Snow
White.
White.
No,
where
rotoscoping I know, but they had like it was almost psychedelic with the Lord of the Rings stuff, as I remember.
yeah.
No, it's dark. It's weird.
Yeah.
Stankin' an ass.
Rankin and
Stankin' an
Bass. But sticking with that, we have to go into a couple of the religious ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you remember-
Nestor the something donkey, the Christmas donkey?
I don't remember seeing that. I'll be honest.
The only
with you.
Christmas donkey I will recognize is Dominic.
Jiggity jing.
Hee haw, hee haw.
It's Dominic the donkey. But I feel I recognize the name. I know he had long ears. I don't remember seeing it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure other people saw it. Gross.
Merry
You know,
Christmas.
it's not Christmas until somebody farts in the microphone and howls
Yeah.
like a werewolf.
Tweeted us who you think farted. If you think you know who farted, John, Dennis, or Chris,
We're gonna do a Facebook poll.
Stankin' an ass.
you'll be
Weenie in the butt and the other butt in the morning.
Weenie in the butt and the other butt.
Send
That's
us
our
an
morning
email, and
radio
if you
show.
get it right, you'll be the winner of the no shit contest. That's the if you guess the fart. Farts. I like
With the
no shit. It all
contest,
came
yeah.
together.
You get $1.
No,
No.
I'll buy that for $1.
I gotta give somebody $1. I don't. Come on. It's not that I can't. I would give somebody the hassle of having to deliver $1.
You just Venmo them $1.
Oh, you're right, but it's
all right, so moving on. Now I'm spearheading this shit.
Yeah, apparently.
yeah.
I'm under the table drunk.
Being led by madmen.
So
We're doing the show backward. We record this in segments, so the opening is the drunkest part,
Opening's drunk.
and then we sober up by the end.
Like a couple of church monks.
Oh, there's children singing at the end.
That's true. Do they know it's Christmas after all?
well, the children had to go to bed because my Christmas onesie doesn't have a frontsy.
It used to.
It wore away. From humping trees.
Trees.
Christmas trees.
Yeah.
You love Christmas.
I do.
He does. Literally, he loves it.
So, the little drummer boy. Do you remember seeing this?
I do.
I remember seeing this.
Oh, yeah.
Not only
This
do I
was-
remember seeing it, I do a stand-up routine about the little.
Oh
drummer
no,
boy.
I didn't even know this.
Only for Christmas.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
let
there
me
you
say my
go.
bit, and then I want you to do
You
your.
want me to do my bit?
You
Yeah.
do it.
You have to
Do
do
it,
it,
John.
I might. I can
Do it.
Come on.
All
Do
right.
it.
Now-
The segment's about to get real long.
So it's fine. It's fine.
who cares, man? It's
We'll rip it
Christmas.
up in editing.
Christmas 3 hours.
So
Merry
3 hour
Christmas, everybody.
if you can do 5 fucking hours at Laura Williams' fucking house on Thanksgiving, you can do a long Christmas episode
Right here at the studio.
with
you
me
Slap Studios.
talking about car fucking tunes.
I'm not arguing with you, man.
Slap Studios.
Look, I'm having. Here's what happens. Chris and I plan. We go. We're gonna do this segment. It'll be this long, this long. And then once we're in it, if we're having fun, the rules go out the window.
Yeah.
I'm having fun right now.
Yeah.
So fuck it.
All right.
It's Christmas. Let's do
But
it.
so, Little Drummer Boy
Yes.
was my personal first experience with people other than my father with a different skin tone. And it confused me as a child.
Wait, what color's your father?
My father's very dark. He's Spanish. He's very, very dark. When I was
Is
a
he
kid,
Olive the reindeer?
no. When I was a little kid, I asked my mom. I was like, "Is Daddy black?" And she was like, "What?" Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Really?
No, he's super dark. He's super dark.
I mean, I've met your dad.
But he's always.
His facial hair is light now, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's
no. Now he's got a lot of. He looks like Jerry Garcia, but like his skin tone is like definitely between my skin tone and this table. Like
Okay.
he's olive. He's olive colored.
Yeah.
But other than him, I lived in Tottenville all my life. I never met anybody. So I remember seeing, it's a Rankin and Bass, it's puppets, it's whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it was one of those ones that my mother always tried to make me watch.
Oh, really?
Well, because it had that little note of religion to it.
Yes.
You know,
she got down like
It's one
that?
of my mother's
No.
favorites. I'm very familiar with it. It was a
she
it
wasn't.
was-
My parents weren't religious, but they were big on like you go to church and you go to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, they were
My
very
family
big on
was
that.
like that too. My grandfather didn't go to church, but it was like everybody else would, and
Yeah.
on my mother's side, yeah, it was a lot of that. My mom was a lot of like go to church. I have to. I'm making dinner, but you need to go. Is my
My mom to this
crazy.
day will talk about these imaginary midnight masses that she goes to.
Yeah, and
My mother at midnight is like stoned and drunk.
Yeah, right.
She's not going to anybody's mass anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday midnight mass is the front porch.
Yeah. It's just like,
yeah, I know your mom. Yeah.
A large portion. I don't know if I'm gonna be that parent, but like I know with my parents, it's not who they were. It's they're putting on this act to try to shape you into something that's different than
well,
what
they want you to
are.
be better, and that's fine. I respect that. But at the same time, I just took my skateboard up to the church with the collection envelope. I bought 7 quarter drinks, and I tried to do kickflip ollies for 45 minutes, and then went home.
And you saw that she wasn't there. Like you see through it.
Yeah, no, they stayed home. They stay home to fuck on Sunday
Oh,
while
this
they
is-
send you to
I still-
church.
listen,
Church fucking.
now, this is where I can't relate anymore. I have no.
But
idea.
that's
I
what
say
it
to you, every
was.
time it's these parents that love each other. I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to love each other to have sex, John.
That's true. Oh, my dad told me the stories, but
Oh.
When I would hate fuck your mom while
hey, hey, everybody, let's get back to Christmas specials.
Merry Christmas.
What's more Christmas than hate fucking your mom? Whoa. Sorry.
So there was one that my wife brought up to me that I totally forgot about while I was doing all my research. Because the research is
upset
very.
yourself.
I really did. I was like,
Stop
"Whoa,
it.
pull it back, Sorrentino.
Stop it.
Pull it
I'm
back."
just gonna keep going.
You need to fight. It's a fight, man. It's
So
like a boxing match.
I was telling my wife, I was like, listen, they wanted me to come on and talk about Christmas specials and stuff, and I just want to make sure that I'm informed. I'm not trying to goose, and like find obscure things that nobody
No,
ever
like
heard.
legitimately.
But I just want to make sure I got my shit together because you
the
know what?
Visionaries Christmas special.
Well, no,
I bet
no.
you've never seen that one.
Little Drummer Boy is a good one because it's, to me, I watched it every year and it was a classic, and I wrote a stand-up routine about it that was based on a
Oh,
true
that's
story.
right. Yeah, please tell
And
us.
when I'll get to, but I want to hear where you're going with it. But like what I learned early on was I go in front of an audience and I would talk about Little Drummer Boy. They knew the song. Many people don't know that movie, and for me, it was every Christmas my mother made it a point
Yep.
to put that on.
Mine
And it
too.
was right up there with Rudolph and Frosty. It was
Yeah.
one of the classics. But a lot of people do not know. They just don't know it. They know of the Little Drummer Boy. They know the song.
It was
they don't know
very
the
like
movie.
Middle Eastern. Like the whole thing was very Middle Eastern, as it should be,
Yes.
because that's where the stories all come from. I
That's
mean,
where drums come from.
that's where drums. That's
where.
parumpa pum pum.
That's what. No, it's but the Middle East is where silly stories come from. Where we go to war.
Yeah.
We base everything we do on these silly
The Middle East
made-up
is
stories.
where we go when we decide that we're gonna pick sides as a world power, and
Yeah.
then destroy people's economic. Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah,
Christ.
yeah.
Where are we?
That's
What's going on?
that's the that's
No.
the that's,
Merry Christmas, guys! Come on, John, do your bit.
that's the planet's sandbox where all the childish arguments start.
Turn it all to glass. Just turn it all to glass. John, please.
My bit.
Come on. Do it for me, John.
I'll do it. For you. I'll
Do it.
for you.
Wait.
It's a still Christmas thing.
Anybody? I
Wait.
don't have a lot of stand up on YouTube. This is like one of the few things that you can see.
Guys, look. This is
It's
gonna
old,
happen.
though.
This is gonna happen right now. John's gonna do his bit about the Little Drummer Boy.
Yes.
And he's gonna do it directly into my eyes.
He is. I'll take a picture of this. I'll put
All right.
this right on the Instagram.
This is how you do stand up. This is everybody who asks me to like, oh, you funny? Go ahead. This is how I should do it. I go,
No.
all right.
Yeah. No. This is what I want. This is right up there with.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you? Tell me about your fucking drums.
This
Wait,
is
this is right up there. David Cross had this bit where like a girl just like jumped up on his stage and he was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh yeah.
And she's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"I just want to feel it."
I remember. Yeah.
John, I just want to feel
wanna
it.
feel it.
I just want to feel it,
Don't
John.
break. Come on. It's bad enough that there's audio of this.
Just take a picture. Just take
Oh,
a
a
picture.
photo
Yeah.
is one thing. So this
Look into my eyes so you take a picture.
this is a true story. My sister Julie, who is, she was born in 1995.
Which one? Older or younger?
The youngest of my mother's 2 girls.
Yes. Okay.
And I was born in 1980. So we're talking about a 15-year difference. So I'm still living at home.
Mhm.
And she's maybe like 4 or 5 years old. And we're watching TV, and it's around Chris. Actually, you can figure out exactly when it happened. Whenever the Peter Jackson King Kong movie came out, that is the year the story takes
2005.
place. You know that for a fact, huh?
Yeah.
No, I believe you. Oh, so she's older than I thought. So she's well, she's 10. If it was 2005, I'm 25. She's 10.
So wait, she's older than you thought on the King Kong scale.
On the King's
the
well, just
King
as the
Kong
story
scale.
I thought she was like 7 or 8
As the King Kong flies.
as the King Kong flies. Oh, he's gonna look it up.
It's
But that-
2005. No, it is. Go ahead.
So she's 10 years old. I'm 25 years old.
Yeah, it is 2000.
And the new King Kong movie's out, and because of that, they are showing the classic King Kong on TV.
1933.
Maybe, sure. This is ridiculous.
No, let's keep doing it.
So
It's dealing with hecklers, John.
I know,
Deal with us.
but I'm not doing it the way I do. Like this is true. So I'm watching.
Yeah, it was 33.
So I put on King Kong, and because I remember watching it as a kid, and for me it held up. I fucking love that original King Kong, and I have to say it affected my sister. She also watched the movie with me and loved it. And the thing about
the 33 one?
the 33
See,
one.
I saw the 76 one first.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
That's gross.
I remember watching the original at my grandfather's house and loving it. My sister Julie, who is currently working in an animal shelter, she just gave Brian McGuckin his cat.
Second cat.
She's second cat. She is an animal lover through and through. That is all she wants to do with her life is rescue animals. She wants to open up her own like rescue
Oh, that's
like
great.
facility.
No offense, this is a weird stand-up bit, man.
Yeah, this is a weird stand-up.
I'm not doing my stand-up bit.
I know, I'm just being.
But I have a stand-up bit based on this, and obviously all the
I'm
jokes
just
are in
being
there.
a dick.
But this is true. So we're watching King Kong, and the whole movie, King Kong, I mean, he's killing people. She doesn't give a shit. But that's my sister Julie. Like, if a puppy dies...
Wait, we're talking 33 King Kong is killing people?
33.
Or we're talking the new King Kong?
33 King Kong.
You don't kill that many people.
It's when they're, like, on the island. It's very, like, wide shot
Yeah.
killing people, but
Yeah.
people are dying. I mean,
some
he's...
pilots dying in the planes.
There's damage being done.
Yeah, there's
Well, whatever,
damage
she doesn't care.
being done.
But my sister Julie is somebody who, God, like they would watch like old Lassie movies and she would cry. I remember making a joke once when she was a kid that I thought was a hilarious joke, and as a child, she didn't see it as a joke and she cried so fucking hard. She was watching a Lassie movie and it's like Lassie's lost, and Lassie's like interacting with other people as Lassie's like trying to get home, and at one point it's the actor who played the skipper in Gilligan's Island
Oh, okay.
takes Lassie in, and I went, oh, I was like, you know who that is? And like my sister actually knew Gilligan's Island, and I was like, if Lassie's on Gilligan's Island, like Lassie's never getting home, which I thought was hilarious. And she started like like crying.
You're a
like-
monster.
and I was like, no, it's a different show. It's not even the same guy. So we're watching King Kong, the end of King Kong, spoiler alert, planes
eat
come
that
in.
tub.
Wait, did you do a spoiler alert from 1933?
No, just in case.
God damn it.
King Kong gets shot, falls off the Empire State Building, and dies.
Yeah.
And my 10-year-old sister loses it. She's crying and like hitting me and saying like why did you make me watch it? Like she's that upset.
How?
And even though it's like a puppet and everything else, it was like she felt so bad for this thing that was like ripped from the wilderness,
No, fully
brought
invested,
brought
yeah.
into the city to fucking perform, tries to get away from all that and is shot to death and plummets and hits the ground, and she cries. And I got to be honest, when I was a kid, I teared up at the end of King Kong.
Yeah.
But not like her. She was doing that like like sobbing.
Like it was real.
And I go, all right. And I go, and I was like, we'll watch something else. And I changed the channel, and it's around Christmas time. And I changed the channel, and it's the fucking Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, Jesus.
And she goes,
Christ.
and all of a sudden she's like interested, but And for anybody who hasn't seen The Little Drummer Boy, this is another spoiler alert, but it's near the end of The Little Drummer Boy. So she just watched like this stop motion King Kong die. And now we changed the channel and it's a stop motion lamb crossing the street. You know the scene in A Little Drummer Boy?
Yeah.
And a guy comes by like on a cart, like a horse, and the cart fucking runs over the lamb.
It was the cart that killed the beast.
kills
Christ.
kills the lamb. So she saw
This is
King
real?
Kong die. This is, I swear to God, this is how it went down.
my
King Kong died. She flips out. Why'd you make me watch this? I changed the channel. Her eyes light up. She sees a cute little lamb. The lamb comes across the street. The lamb gets fucking run over and dies. And now she's losing it
Does she still talk to
again.
you?
Yes. Well, here's the
Okay.
thing. Here's what I do if we're really gonna do the stand-up routine, and it's fucking cheesy that I'm doing this. At this
No,
point,
I want it.
At this point-
I'm requesting.
at this
It's his
point in the
Christmas
routine,
present. It's all he
Yeah,
wanted all
come on.
year.
at this point in the routine, I break off into my comments on The Little Drummer Boy. And I did this once at the New York Comedy Club where I said, by the way, people here, do you like The Little Drummer Boy? And there were these
Yeah.
older black women in the front that went, whoa, they started cheering.
No, they love
And I realized these were like church ladies.
Yeah.
And my bit is,
Were they wearing like purple dresses and orange hats?
No.
And green shoes.
but they got very angry at me for shitting on The Little Drummer Boy. And in the middle of the bit, I stopped and I looked at them and I was like, he's not even in the Bible. This is a TV special. Like you're treating this like it's fucking blasphemy.
Like it's canonical.
Like, this isn't even like if you're super Christian, I get it. This isn't
Check the entire Bible. There is not one parumpa-pum
no.
or a pum.
Because
Up top.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh, we just revenged the nerd.
That was awful.
I go on to
boogered
say
his fucking Lamar.
my argument
You
is that
buggered my Lamar. Merry Christmas, everybody.
that's a new
You
expression.
just
boogered my Lamar, man.
skirled Nick.
You boogered my Lamar. That's fucking hilarious.
My face hurts.
Oh my god. Here it goes. Here it goes.
Merry Christmas.
Jokerin'.
Oh no. Give him the mirror.
Listen, everybody that's listening to this needs to drink 4 gallons of gin.
Yeah, we should have told him up top. There's only 2 left.
Yeah. Oh, P.S. The
Yeah.
Dennis Rodrigo Christmas drink recipe is gin and cranberry juice. It's called the Sherman Tank. It's the most delicious thing you'll ever drink.
Just gin and cranberry juice?
Gin and cranberry juice with a little like lemon zest or
Very
lime.
nice.
But it's the most amazing Christmas drink. It tastes like licking your Christmas tree, and when you're done, you'll be under the Christmas tree.
Very nice.
No.
But-
I made a did I tell you I made a sangria for Thanksgiving? That was a
It was all.
it was white white wine.
Gravy.
Hang on, wait. Was it gravy?
No.
All right. Was it sweet potatoes, cranberry juice, and turkey vodka? A wild turkey?
Turkey vodka. No,
Wild
thank you.
wild turkey would make sense in that.
Wild turkey would make.
It was fresh whole cranberries and apples with white wine.
Oh.
Uh,
That's my friend. That's a zingria.
cranberry
With
juice
its white
and
wine.
apple cider
That's a zing.
with
No,
with cinnamon
Yeah.
sticks.
No, that sounds
It was great.
sounds delicious.
It was really
Yeah.
good. That's what I put on the table for Thanksgiving, and it was a hit. It was
Yeah.
good. My mother gave me the recipe. The only thing I added was the cinnamon sticks because I tasted it and I was like, this needs that.
a little.
Oh, it was great. Yeah. It was really
well,
really good.
I wouldn't use cinnamon sticks, but if you want to, it's your Thanksgiving. Go ahead.
Did you get one of those?
Listen, Mom.
I'm just saying,
It's happening.
it's not what I would
It's
do.
not how I make my
but
meatloaf.
It's
but
your Thanksgiving, so fine.
Oh man, I like you guys so
I
much.
love you, Dennis.
Love you.
We're off the rails. We got to wrap.
No, let's get back. All right, so what I was saying originally was, what happened?
I didn't finish what I was saying.
Oh,
You want to finish what you were saying?
Did you finish your bit?
No, I didn't tell you what happened with King Kong. I didn't. None of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do a whole bit about the little drummer boy being an asshole, and the
Well, I thought
premise.
that was the bit.
premise of the bit is that he goes up to the baby Jesus and he says, "I don't have anything to bring."
Yeah.
And then he plays the drum, and I go, "You fucking asshole! You have a drum. Give Jesus the drum." Is the bit, and it's how Jesus would be an amazing drummer. Blah blah. I do that, and then I wrap it around to the King Kong story, and this is what happened. So she watched King Kong die. She got upset. Then I changed the channel. Little Drummer Boy, the lamb gets killed. She's crying, but I know how Little Drummer Boy ends, and I go, nah, it's okay. Sit it out. It's gonna be all right because he plays the drum for Jesus. In my opinion, he teases Jesus with a drum, but he plays the drum for Jesus and calls it a gift.
Not like
and
Jesus.
then Jesus, as a reward, the baby Jesus does his first miracle, I guess, and brings the lamb. Firsticle. He does his firsticle, and he brings the lamb back to life. And I go, see? And I go, and by the way, this is so funny coming from me because I'm not a religious person, but I go, see, I was like, the baby Jesus brought the lamb back to life. And my sister's still crying. And I was like, what's the matter? And she goes, why did Jesus bring back King Kong?
John!
True story. True story. I didn't write it.
John!
True story.
From my heart. From my heart.
For my Christmas, you hurt.
That's
That was worth it.
and
And I apologize for interrupting.
And I'm sorry for
earlier.
rushing through the drummer boy stuff. I got a whole thing
No.
about Jesus doing a solo. It doesn't matter.
No.
Imagine statues of
No,
forget you
if
got
it's-
it.
no,
but
I get
the,
it. Wait,
the
it's
core of
fine.
the story, the
You
true
did-
story
you did-
aspect, which is what we do here.
Why didn't he do it?
Jesus grew up and sued Napster. It was a whole Jesus drummer thing.
But I have no answer, and the way I end the bit is that's
No,
the day
that's-
my Jesus. That's the day my sister stopped believing in God.
No,
That's how I end it, which isn't true.
John, it's a brilliant bit. I kind of regret that I made you do it.
Why?
No, because it's really
No
good.
regrets.
It's
on
only for Christmas.
then.
No,
It's
but it
no
should be
regrets
on
on
your
Christmas.
album.
Oh
Because
my
I think it's
Christmas!
very
I told
funny.
Chris
Christmas
I
comedy album.
I
We
would
were
love to
talking
do
about
a
this the other
Christmas
night.
comedy album that's songs and weird stories. That's actually a goal of mine.
You
that
want to
I'd
do?
like.
You want to do a ukulele duo?
Oh, we could do
yes,
the, we could
100%.
finally we do the Ninja Shoes song.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I Ninja Shoes because I have my Christmas Without Daddy, which is based on Christmas shoes.
Yeah.
And then I have a new song I'm working on called Jingle Jangle, where the name comes from a Trader Joe's treat, but it's about Santa being mean to his reindeer.
White. White.
All right, we got
Fucking-
This isn't what we're doing. We're talking about Christmas
All
specials.
right, no, let's go. Do you guys remember the raccoons?
The raccoons?
The raccoons Christmas special.
No.
No.
100% no.
This absolutely happened, and as I described it to you, you will most likely remember it.
Are you thinking Shirt Tail?
No. This was a Canadian cartoon called The Raccoons. It was very ecologically conscious. There were 3 raccoons that lived together. It was like Bert, his friend, and his friend's wife. And then they fought. No, wait. And
Nothing
then
like a kid's cartoon with a wife.
Yeah, with an open relationship.
Wait.
Raccoon household.
no, it happened. It was weird.
No.
It was weird. And then they fought aardvarks.
Real
And there was
cuckold
Cyril Sneer.
This is a cartoon?
This was a cartoon.
Zerald?
Cyril Sneer.
Cyril Sneer.
And then he had a nephew who was like a nerd. And then the nerd had a sister. And they looked. Now-
episode.
Named Skeeter.
The Nerd Had a Sister. The Super Life Adventure podcast Christmas special.
The nerd.
And the Nerd Had a Sister.
Okay. So I'm going to show you guys a picture. And you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Nope.
You don't remember this?
Nope.
You don't remember this.
Oh, that is vaguely familiar.
This was a Canadian cartoon.
It's not
yes,
hitting me.
I
They
do.
look like raccoon versions of the Chipmunks.
They had a friend who was
yeah.
a dog.
Yes.
Oh, wait. The
Yeah,
dog
the
looks
dog,
familiar.
Yeah.
The dog looks familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let
I'll
me
give you
show
that.
you the bad
I'll give
guys.
you that. What year are we talking here?
No, this was like late 80s, early 90s.
The dog kind of feels like something. But I don't know
the dog
though.
looks familiar. No, those guys, the raccoons actually do look very familiar.
Not to me. Okay.
And then there were the aardvarks that were the bad guys.
I do know it.
Cyril Sneer.
I know the fucking aardvark.
Yes.
I do know that.
Yeah.
Shit.
This was
I
a
know
thing.
that. I remember
Okay,
that guy.
So this is
Because
the
that's
thing.
a creepy dude.
Yeah.
This was a
He's
thing.
got a cigar.
He's got
That
a dick
was-
face.
You ready
He's
for
got
this?
a dick nose.
Oh,
I got
fuck,
this.
dude.
This was a well-known Canadian cartoon. It was very ecologically conscious. Okay, it was like these two raccoons that were in a relationship, and they had a friend named Bert who was like a hockey guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like a truck.
Holden Bert.
Yeah, no, it was a trouble. But he was just kind of like a dude. You know, he's very balky about the whole thing.
Okay.
And then,
He was the Dave Coulier of the bunch.
yes. And then the Aardvarks, Cyril Sneer, had this like, he was like the precursor to like every villain in Captain Planet. Like, he just wanted to fucking cut the forest down and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, he was like a Lorax.
Wow.
And he had this nephew that was like a super nerd. And then the nephew had like a sister or whatever. Bert ended up getting with the sister. Blah blah blah.
Really? With
But-
this
It was
Dick
it was a raccoon
Aardvark.
aardvark crossover relationship.
Ew.
But this
Sorry, I'm
thing-
laughing. I
Ew,
clicked on. You showed me an
gross.
image on your phone, and I clicked it, like Google Images, and it comes up. But the article, it says Cyril Sneer drugs, drunk and naked prisoner accident, and then it's like ... I don't
That's
know.
crazy. I don't know what the
Impersonation of cartoon character Cyril Sneer led to drug possession ...
What?
There's something interesting on.
Do they know?
I'm
it's
sorry.
No,
I
that's crazy.
I couldn't not. I couldn't. Drunk and naked prisoner accidentally reveals hidden drugs during X-rated impersonation of Cyril Sneer.
X-rated impersonation of
John,
of a
just
pink
read it.
cartoon
That's all you,
aardvark.
buddy.
You want me to read it?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't mean it. I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we read this, Cyril Sneer is a pink anthropomorphic cartoon aardvark
with a cigar.
With a cigar.
with a cigar whose dick looks like an uncircumcised penis.
But he's
his
basically
dick
Donald
looks
Trump.
like an
I'm sorry,
uncircumcised penis.
His
nose.
nose looks his dick nose.
That guy's dick looks like an uncircumcised penis.
All right,
Who
I'm
would've
only
known
going to
he's
read.
circumcised? It's
I'm only going to read these two paragraphs.
Please.
A PEI prisoner's drunken X-rated impersonation of cartoon character Cyril Sneer led to a drug possession charges after his lively jig revealed illegal drugs tucked away in his rectum. Police,
Sorry to interrupt with this, but how could I not? I just clicked on the image.
His lively jig.
police recently arrested Troy Kenneth Campbell in the middle of Charlottetown University Avenue, dancing with a beer in one hand and a cheeseburger. Is it you? Is it you?
Hey, Chris Sorrentino?
Yeah,
I haven't been to Canada in a while, man.
He was taken to the Provincial Correctional Center for Public Intoxication.
he did an impression of Cyril Sneer, and they found drugs falling out of his ass.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Listen, if that's not Christmas, I don't know what is.
So anyways, it was called The Raccoons, and it was really obscure. And it was a Canadian show, but their Christmas special aired in America. And I remember it. Guys, super weird. But I got one more.
I feel like this, I'm sorry. I feel like his Cyril's, for him to get naked, his Cyril Sneer impression was probably him puppeteering his dick.
Yeah, I imagine.
Absolutely.
100%. He's jiggling his dick around and drugs fell out of his ass.
Guys, I didn't know. I didn't know. This was not intentional. I didn't know.
No, I'm sure you did. It's the first image on
Can I have
Google
some more of
Images.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me three. Sticking his dick in a
Jesus
cheeseburger.
Christ, that's hilarious.
There was gonna be so many more talks about like the stop motion animated Frosty and the Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that
We
to
had
happen.
to
but
find that out.
That's crazy.
Here's to that guy. The
that
Canadian,
happened.
the Canadian
was real.
Sorrentino.
Wait, here's the Sorrentino, eh? Or
Oh.
or conversely, Maple Sorrentino.
Maple, Sorrentino.
Sorrentino.
I'll drink to that.
I love that habanero, man, and then it goes away.
No, it's really good.
I hope you guys are drinking along at home.
I know. I don't know how you make that and not have the habanero ruin it, because it hits you hard and then it fades out, and it really is.
And
It's sweet.
Yeah.
It's kind of incredible.
Yeah, it's a really good liquor.
Well,
Thanks.
it's like
Thank you,
no,
Dan.
but it's like foods that have habanero and sweet in it. The sweet always overpowers the habanero.
Yeah. Well, that's why
If you don't put any
Perfect balance.
yeah, no, it's one of those things. Like if you just make like a burrito and you put habaneros in it, shit's gonna be hot.
I keep forgetting to bring my habanero sauce that I made for you guys. I have hot sauce to give away, but a lot of people make it with mango and pineapple for that reason.
For that reason.
I didn't, because I'm like, if you want that, you can cut it with
Yeah?
whatever you want. But I gave you like it's
Yeah.
habanero, onion, and garlic,
Oh,
and it has jalapenos and other hot peppers. I got to give you a bottle, man. I have it in my fridge. And
I want to eat it.
I'm sorry I forgot it.
Yeah.
But
God damn.
all right, so John,
Yes.
tell me about like John right now. Christmas special. What's in your head? Come on, come on.
Number one for me at home that I watch every single year, and Chris can attest. The Pee Wee's Playhouse Christmas special is my favorite Christmas
Oh,
special.
see, that's a good one.
of all
That's
fucking
Feliz
obscure, man.
Navidad, baby. Feliz blah blah blah. Feliz Navidad. Feliz blah blah blah. I love that.
What's
Every
amazing
time
in that
cracks me up.
Now wait, do you have a place to actually see that, or is that like
Yeah, in
I
the,
own it.
in the
YouTube?
playhouse.
Oh, you own it.
In
I
the
own
playhouse.
it?
He sits
All right.
on a talking chair and hangs out with a pterodactyl and a talking globe, and he watches the show.
I love, for anybody who hasn't
Fuck
seen
me
it.
over here, Pee Wee. One of my favorite bits
Fuck
you
me
ever
and the
did.
friends.
Oh, the whole.
That it was like the third episode, and you were like, "I'm Globy, fuck me over here, Pee Wee." Dude, it makes me cry.
Fuck me over here.
There you go.
Oh, Pee Wee.
Fuck me over here. And that's like, the Pee Wee's Playhouse toilet as well.
Yeah, it's like the
Pee Wee, you have a poopy for me today?
You have a present for me, Pee Wee?
Oh, Pee Wee, please.
like
Pee Wee.
the
Oh, don't tease me, Pee Wee.
Oh, Pee Wee, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry for your poop.
I'm a big fan of Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yeah?
The Pee Wee Herman Christmas special is one of the most amazing things. The intro, they redid the claymation to make it more like Christmassy, which must have been a ton of fucking work.
Yeah.
I love that intro. That's like the Cyndi Lauper. But they get there and he's singing and he has a bunch of like it's like guys from like the military like singing.
Yeah.
He does a dance and then he
it's
starts
weird.
announcing
Yeah.
like who's doing like who his guests are for the night, and it's like Joan Rivers and fucking Charo and like
Just people kids don't want to see.
Oh, I don't
little
know this.
little Richard
yeah, Little Richard's in it.
is in the fucking thing. Magic Johnson, he jumps.
That's pre-HIV Magic Johnson.
Well, he jumps in. Pee Wee Herman jumps inside the magic screen, and when he gets there, Magic Johnson's there, and he's like, "Magic Johnson, what are you doing here?" And he goes, "Me and the magic screen are cousins."
Yes. yeah.
Wait, that means that he's the Magic Johnson.
It's unbelievably
Yeah. Wait.
good. It's
This is how I got AIDS, Pee Wee.
Annette Funicello. It's like what like the guests that come through. It's all like dated.
Yeah. It's like it's like an episode of Steam Pipe Alley impressions.
The
It's
Pee
like a
Wee
bunch of
Herman Christmas
dated-
special is
It's Back to the Beach.
to me. It is the
That's
greatest.
true. He is in Back to the Beach. Maybe that was his connection to Annette.
I think it's
love that.
I think it's
Yeah.
the greatest Christmas special of all time. I'm gonna go on record as saying that. It's
I might have to look that
I'm not
up.
talking
I
about-
have-
Oh, it's good.
I'm not
but
talking
I
about
got
Christmas.
better.
I'm not talking about Christmas movies, and I want to make a
Yeah,
clear
no,
distinction.
no. We're not talking about movies.
Because movies, we're talking movies and this is like made for TV specials. You have to watch it. You would appreciate it. Whoopi Goldberg is in it.
Oh, this sounds amazing. I don't think I was even aware of this.
It's unbelievable
You
how
stumped
many
the
people are in
stumper,
it.
man.
I can't believe you haven't seen it.
No, I have no. And I'm a Pee Wee fan. I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
when you actually watch it, like what you were saying with like the raccoons. I think there's gonna come a point where something's unlocked for you because
Okay.
I don't know how you would have missed it when it aired,
Okay,
but I believe that you haven't seen it since that happened.
but
There's even like the triplets, like those blonde country singer
Yes,
like
yes.
triplets, and they're in like
Yeah.
they're in almost like one piece like bathing suits,
Yes.
singing Christmas music.
Yeah, with those like 50s bob hair.
no, but I
forget
know
what
exactly
they're called, but
what
you know
you're
what I'm talking about.
The something triplets. Yes, they've been on like on Roseanne and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about.
It is cameo after cameo after
That's
cameo
funny.
after cameo.
All right, so now I feel we're at a point where we need to get down. We need to get down a rabbit hole here, right?
This is
To
gonna
the
be
nitty gritty. We
Yeah.
need to get down to brass tacks.
Yeah.
All right, so I promised a friend of mine who's going to be on the show later that I would bring something up,
Okay.
okay.
and we're going to talk about
Yeah.
the He-Man She-Ra Christmas special.
You are.
That's right.
You are. I'm a big He-Man guy.
No, I'm a huge He-Man guy.
What works with the He-Man Christmas special, unlike the Star Wars like Christmas album or something, when Star Wars characters are singing about Christmas, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Christmas doesn't exist in this world. He-Man, what people have to remember is that He-Man's mother was an astronaut
Yes.
who came from Earth.
Also,
And
Evelyn,
No, I
that's
didn't know-
retconned.
Get the fuck out.
Evelyn was part of the fucking team.
When did that
Oh,
happen?
did you say Evelyn was his mother?
She was an astronaut?
She was part of the team with He-Man's mom
When did that come into play?
in the 2001.
So later.
They
Not in the
added that on.
original.
Wow.
Okay.
But that's brilliant.
Do you know the original reason why He-Man's mother came from Earth?
I forget. I'm sure I knew.
It comes down to the comics
Yep.
and DC Comics. It was so that He-Man and Superman could they needed the Earth connection to bring those two characters together in the comics.
Really?
It's
It was-
not even from Earth.
It was
Make his mother Kryptonian.
I hear what you're saying, but it was very much this like there was a comic where He-Man and Superman interacted.
It was probably where the He-Man comics and the Superman comics were separate companies, and then somebody bought.
Because I have to say,
companies where they brought it all together,
Yeah.
like the EC and everything.
because in the original cartoon series, it really doesn't play into it very much.
Oh no, the original cartoon series. As much as I loved it, as much as I mean, I would still watch it. I mean, it's on Netflix, and I watch it.
Those DVDs, it's only 2 seasons.
Yep, but it's
and
400 episodes.
There's 60 something
Yeah.
episodes each. But there's a best of collection that's like 10, and that's Tila trying to find out. Like they were like,
the ones about where she finds out that she's
because
the,
you had Straczynski writing for that and everything. Like there's good episodes in there, but the majority of He-Man is it's a toy commercial
Yeah, of
that came
course.
out
Well, the toys
Monday through
existed-
Friday.
toys existed before the show.
Yeah, and they'd have to write them in.
Yeah,
But the Earth connection,
so
the Earth
brilliant.
connection was for Superman.
really.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, the thing about Evelyn, I just recently learned that was a later retcon where she was also from Earth.
That's incredible.
She was part of the same.
Oh, I have to look into that. That's
Yeah.
very cool. So the Christmas special, the reason I bring that up is you have kids from Earth in that Christmas
I
special.
forget how they end up on Eternia,
So do I.
but they end up on Eternia.
Yeah. 2 kids from Earth, a
Oh,
boy and a girl from Earth.
Wait, let's just do that.
Wiley
Orko.
Kit and Wiley Cat?
Wait, no,
Yes.
wait. Orko does something stupid, right?
Yeah.
And then
You're right.
kids show up from Earth on Eternia, where an Eternia doesn't know about Christmas. There's no idea about Christmas. And somehow Skeletor ends up with the kids in a weird, like, homeward bound second storyline. Where he's like, nah, I just want to get you back to wherever you came from because this is fucking annoying. And then, like, the whole time Orko's like, He-Man, I fucked up. There are these kids.
Yeah.
And then He-Man.
Man, I fucked up real bad. There's this kid.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You know, then He-Man's.
And they're stuck at Skeletor.
It's Christmas.
And they're hanging out with a skeleton
And then He-Man's like, all right.
I fucked up real bad, man.
He's like,
Oh, man, I'm so sorry, man.
then He-Man's like, get my black medical book. my fucking black medical. You brought a fucking Odin fucking Skeletor to my fucking house. Whatever. Skeletor gets licked by a puppy. He emotes with his skull face.
His
It's real
skull face,
fucking-
he does sad eye.
It's
His
the
skull.
weirdest fucking
It's like when
thing.
Spider-Man shows emotion. I'm glad the new movie figured out a way to do it, but even then, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
But like, it's that like it's a skull that suddenly has like puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, it's
because the
weird.
spirit of Christmas hits him hard.
No, and it's a
I
point.
love you, Jesus.
Oh, the special is all about like Skeletor. At the end of that special, they like reach the heart of Skeletor.
Yeah. And like, does he have a? Is there? Wait, is there a scene with him with a Santa hat on? I feel like there is. I don't know if it's 100%.
I don't remember,
but I definitely know that there's a scene with Hordak
Tis the season
in the
of
corner
evil.
masturbating into a blue Christmas sock,
I've seen it.
With a belt around his neck.
yelling about
I've seen it.
Scorponok can go fuck himself because the Transformers are garbage.
I've seen it. I own it. Unlike the Pee Wee special, I watched it once
No, it's
as
awful.
a kid. I watched it once when I acquired the DVD, and I have not watched it.
There's certain things in our youth that are awful in retrospect. Like, there's so many, but yes. California Raisins Christmas special.
Yes!
By the way, the whole time you're sitting here, I'm thinking about
And that's
I'm
courtesy
thinking
of
about-
my wife, because that's what I was going to say earlier. As I was doing research for this, she's like, "What about the
There's like
California Raisins?"
singing camels.
I knew. By the way,
The dinosaurs with the waffling.
Waffling,
They thought it was waffling. Now I want to ask you something.
she's about to use a turlet.
My wife, the turlet queen.
Your wife on the turlet.
Yeah. Now,
Hey everybody, let's check in with Dennis's wife on the turlet.
Hey,
With the weather, with the Christmas weather.
but wait. It's
It's gonna snow. Sorry.
So wait.
I don't know what's happening.
No, this is an important question. This is important.
All right.
So you guys know the special that I'm talking about.
yes.
No.
Yeah, the California,
California
Raisins
Raisins.
special.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
All right.
Thought
What
your
about the
special,
weird,
your wife's
the weird
special
thing?
bathroom?
My wife's special too.
You fucking
Look,
square.
I'm following.
You square-headed
I am.
motherfucker.
You know what we need?
Yeah,
Oh, more.
that's fine.
moonshine.
My wife drives straight.
Oh, Jesus.
But no.
That's like less than whiskey.
Yeah, no, it is less than whiskey. But what I want to
That
say
was
is
the worst band. in
the
90s.
Less than whiskey.
the thing that came from the same animation studio as the California Raisins Christmas special,
Californication?
The California race.
where it's Samuel Clemens with the kids in the fucking,
Yes. Yeah.
and they go to the moon and Satan is there.
Yes. Oh, that's so fucking
Okay.
Oh,
weird.
the whole Mark Twain
Yeah.
thing.
So
Oh,
that's
that
not
scared the
from,
fuck
but
out of
that's
me.
not from the California Raisins Christmas, right?
Is that no? But that's the same company.
Well, I mean,
It looked like it.
It very much looked like it.
Grapevine
No,
animation.
the California Raisins Christmas special was. It was kind of a creepy animation style, but it was ultimately just songs.
But
Yeah,
I just
claymation
remember there
characters
being
singing.
those two dinosaur. Oh, please, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Those two dinosaur commentators that were just kind of like, they were I guess the through line for whatever segments were, because it would be like the California Raisins in Egypt.
yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
be like,
yeah.
I heard it through
That was the
your
camel
shirt.
gonna sing a song with some camels.
Yeah. I heard it through the camel vine.
But what did it have to do with
I-
Christmas?
Nothing. It was just them. It was guys that could sing, and they was like put them in situations where it's like, we 7 raisins of da-na-na-na.
You know what's weird? It started out.
And like little raisin boy,
Little raisin boy.
Raisin in the
That's
Sun.
kind of racist.
Raisin in the
I
Sun,
don't know
starring
this for
P.
a fact,
Diddy.
but I'm willing to bet that
Starring the Violet Femmes.
it started. I think it started as an ad campaign to sell raisins,
Oh, absolutely.
but they definitely made more money selling.
There was a Saturday morning cartoon.
And that's what's amazing. They probably made more money selling products based on the ads for
Then
raisins.
raisins.
Yes,
Then
absolutely.
Who
raisins.
wants
I'm
raisins?
talking a cartoon, action figures, stickers. Like I had toys. I had California raisin toys.
Yeah.
Got a standee
What's a stand?
because they were molded and
Oh.
non-articulated.
But flexible.
no,
They were rubber.
not- they
You could. I mean, I could bend the arms on.
But
them.
they would bend back.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't
They would.
keep
It was
them
like
bent.
a Smurf.
Yeah, they were standees.
It was like yeah.
Standees. That's what that's called.
But like,
had
dude,
them.
it's 2017. It's almost 2018. When is the world gonna face the fact that raisins suck?
They don't suck.
raisins are fine.
suck.
They're not worthy.
Golden raisins are weird.
Suck.
I don't mind a golden raisin.
Yeah, golden raisins make me feel dirty in my downstairs.
Go to
Really?
Yeah.
Adobe Blues.
All
I'll tell you,
raisins suck.
Adobe Blues on Staten Island. They make a bread pudding with the golden raisins in it, and they make it with tequila, and it's the best dessert on the planet.
Okay, no, in something, but like,
Yes.
hey, I'm gonna have a snack. Here are some raisins. Get the fuck! I will throw you out of my house.
You won't need a raisin?
I'll eat a raisin, but like, if you go, like, say you come over my house,
He's
and
talking
I-
about trick or treat.
and I say, not even trick or treat, and I say, oh, I'm gonna make some wings. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna eat some chips. No, imagine all that's off the table, and John comes over. We're gonna watch a
Yeah.
movie. Here's some raisins. Here's
All right,
a
so
bowl
what
of
you're
raisins.
wait, stop. Sure. What you're imagining is something that's never happened ever. You're talking about somebody that invited people over and put out a bowl of raisins.
Oh no! I bet that's what the California raisins want you to do.
But what I'm saying is that the California raisins, I'm farting as I say this. The mic's not picking it up, but you guys hear it.
He farted a whole raisin.
I farted a whole raisin. The crazy,
It's the raisin bell.
but the crazy thing is
The
that
raisin bell, no
it
thanks.
was an ad campaign so good
Yes, it was better than
that
the product.
It was better than the product.
Yeah.
and they profited off of
The
ad
Noid
campaign.
The Noid, the 7-Up Cool Spot,
Yes.
and
Dude,
the
even-
California
even-
raisins.
It didn't work out, but even the Geico fucking cavemen had a sitcom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's that weird thing where
No,
like,
but wait.
Crash
Noid,
test dummies.
Crash Test Dummies
Oh, yeah,
had
yeah,
toys
yeah.
that were the best toys.
They were very cool. But the
It's that
ad
weird-
was like, hey, just buckle up. Like, hey,
Yes, it-
fuck you,
but-
eat a
but
raisin.
It's
Shut
so
up,
weird.
stupid.
The California raisins made a ton of money, but it definitely didn't go to the grape farmers. Everybody, give it up for Dennis Rodrigo,
Thank you.
yeah.
one of my favorite people on the planet.
Yeah.
I try.
And a regular for us, which is not a common thing. We like to repeat guests.
Yeah.
Dennis is on the very short list of people that can come back.
We figured
anytime.
for Christmas, we're going to have some of our faves back. And
Dennis
you
is-
know what?
Dennis, I love him to death.
Love them too. You know, Christmas is about family, and this whole episode is about family. And this whole episode, we've had nothing but family on. So
Yeah.
stick with it. Listen to the rest of this episode. You're going to love it. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to yours. Merry Christmas to your family. We love you all. We hold you all dear. And it sounds like we're wrapping up an
Oh
episode.
no, but we have so
Why-
much.
why- why-
this
why-
is
yeah.
we have. I don't want to spoil it. We have a lot of fun stuff ahead. So
Yeah.
Festivus, Kwanzaa,
Keep
and
listening.
Mañana.
We get more sober as the episode goes on.
Oh, it's a weird thing.
We record this in
amazing.
reverse.
the most backwards episode ever.
So you're listening now, you're like, these guys just yelling about California
I know
raisins
you're like- I know
and
you're like-
whatever the fuck.
I know you're listening. You're going. I'm 2 hours in. How can there be more? Oh,
But wait,
it all.
there's more.
It's an episode that it falls apart at the start and it all comes together at the end. Merry Christmas.
Niagara Falls, Frankie Angel.
I found out long ago, whoa, long way back to Holiday Road, whoa, Holiday Road, whoa, Holiday Road, whoa. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, whoa, Jack did right on West Coast chick, whoa, Holiday Road, whoa. Holiday Road, Holiday Road, Holiday Road. I found out long ago, long way back to Holiday Road, Holiday Road. Holiday Road, Holiday Road, Holiday Road, Holiday Road, Holiday Road,
That was great. Well,
Hey, buddy.
hey,
You
John.
should tell everybody where we are right now.
All right. Well, you're here with John and Chris.
That's right.
Obviously. We are here at Laura Brody Williams' mom's house.
Yeah, last time we were here with the podcast was episode 28.
Yeah.
We're all afraid of Ant. We were here for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Now we're here. Thanksgiving is behind us.
Yeah.
And we've got some Christmas music on.
Yeah, we're here with the family.
Yeah.
Right? It's a big family get together. It's a big holiday event. It's actually a sauce cook-off.
It's a sauce cook-off.
It's insane. So I know Laura will be joining us shortly. She'll be third on the mic. But,
this is very much different members of Laura's family competing. We got Laura's mom, Laura's brother, and Laura's brother-in-law.
Yeah, I'll break it down.
We'll break it down. Those are the three competitors.
Yeah, we have. First up, we have Laura's mom, Anne, and she's everyone's favorite, tough, sarcastic Italian family matriarch.
And people should go back and listen to episode 28. And you get a good sense of who Anne is.
She's really funny. Like Laura, every year while she's cooking, Laura will document what she's doing. She'll put up videos of her mom, quotes of her mom, audio, like everything. It's just her mom is a really funny. Just an Italian mom, a Staten Island Italian mom.
It gets intense in the kitchen.
Yeah,
around the holidays.
But she knows what she's doing. She doesn't want people fucking with her stuff.
Yeah, everything's got to be done just right.
Yeah, so she's certainly the one in this competition with the experience. She's used to cooking big family dinners. She's been doing this for years.
They said over 40 years of sauce making experience.
So this is her forte. And, I mean, she's has the real Italian connection. They have family in Italy that they visit all the time. Like, this is, real deal. This isn't, Chef Boyardee Italian.
My wife has had her sauce. I haven't. My wife hasn't said it was the best sauce she ever had.
That's amazing.
So it's gonna be tough to beat.
We'll be trying it soon enough. Then we have Laura's brother-in-law, Nick Williams, aka Guglielmo.
Guglielmo, you might remember that from episode 172.
Yeah, he's an opera singing circus freak show performer, and he runs an Airbnb in New Orleans.
Yeah,
but the thing is, he cooks for the guests. Sometimes at the Airbnb. So he has some practice and some background in cooking as well.
Yep.
So stiff competition.
Yeah, and I don't know. We'll talk to all of them about what their approach is, but I don't know what his sauce is going to be like.
I have no idea.
And I wonder if it's changed at all, if it's got a little bit of a New Orleans influence at all, or I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. It might be like a Fra Diavolo type of sauce. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then our third contestant, that's the wild card here. That's Anne's son and Laura's brother, Mike. He's a corrections officer, New York City's infamous Rikers Island prison.
Yep.
We don't know what he's bringing to the table at this competition. He apparently took his mother's recipe and tweaked it.
Yeah, so it's a modified version of what people. I think most people think Anne's going to win it, but I don't know. This is a tweaked version of Anne's recipe.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that means.
That's a complete wild card. I mean, I can imagine Nick's cooking. I can imagine. I mean, I've had some of Anne's cooking, but not her sauce. I can imagine how good that is. But Mike, I don't know. Is there a little prison magic in the sauce?
One can only hope.
Yeah.
One can only hope he learned something.
Did he make it in Cell Block D? We don't know.
Yeah.
So
in a steel toilet.
Yeah,
in a steel
toilet sauce. We got here just as they finished.
Yeah,
so the sauces are done.
Sauce is done. The judges have arrived. This is
a room full of people.
This is a packed house now.
I'm sure you guys can hear it in the background. There's just a ton of people here. Hungry people.
Waiting
to try these sauces. Oh, and just put out there, we're not allowed to eat anything. So
Ooh.
the
They're taking away cheese and crackers.
The crudité and the hors d'oeuvres are being taken off the table.
Wow.
House rules. So we're going to be, well, everybody here collectively will be trying the sauce on a pasta. And apparently there was some controversy over the choice of pasta.
They were fighting over the pasta because some
Yeah.
pasta has ridges and things where people are saying that would be better at holding the sauce.
Yeah.
But they ended up with a penne without
A penny without ridges.
ridges.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I know, but like I said to Nick, at least that is the pasta for all three sauces.
Yeah.
So it's fair. It's not like somebody's got rigatoni and somebody has.
Because you don't want a rigatoni a match.
No, you don't. It's ridiculous.
I gotta go. Thanks. Bye.
So yeah, everybody's gonna taste this soon and judge it. We're
Yeah.
not judging, but we are gonna try it.
We are gonna try. Yeah, we figure we're gonna be impartial in this. It's only fair.
Yeah.
We're only. It's our duty as podcasters to be fair in this. You know. This sauce competition.
I think so, and I'm a little bit nervous, man, because I think it's gonna be, whatever the outcome, it's gonna be tense in here.
Oh wait, I'm gonna sneak down the table. I see a ballot. I just want to see this for a sec, Tony Ann. Thanks. The first annual Brewy and Williams sauce competition, and we have a judge's score sheet. Rank the sauces in order of preference, with the best being number 1, second best number 2, and least favorite number 3.
And they just color coded it, so no names on these. We
Purple,
got-
teal, and yellow. Yeah, so they're just going by a color,
All right.
and it's a blind pick. All right, well,
You wanna?
yeah, we'll take a break for now.
Yeah, let's take a break.
And then
We'll be back.
We're going to join you back when we get to the actual judging, which should be commencing in a few minutes.
Yep.
All right.
All right. We'll be right back. All right, we're back.
They are back on.
So
All right, so the results are in.
It's it. Oh, my
Results
God.
are in. Let's get the attention
so
of the
nervous.
crowd. How do we get the attention? I should have brought my megaphone.
Bring the meat. Bring the meat.
All right, everyone, attention, please. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, thank you for attending the first ever sauce competition. We have a winner. First, we're going to introduce the chefs. Chefs, you want to come out? What do we got first? We have Ann Brewy. We have Michael Brewy. And we have Nick Williams. Where's Ella Rose? Where's Ella?
She's in the back.
She's in the...
Let Ella through.
All right, Tom, give that to Ella. Tell her when it's time, she'll present the trophy.
all right.
All right, everyone. In third place, we have the yellow sauce reigning from New Orleans, belonging to Nick Williams.
Oh. That was good, Nick. That was a good sauce. Yes.
Wow.
Rightfully so.
All right, so now we have between mother and son.
Oh, man.
And the first place winner is Michael with the teal.
Oh, my God.
Oh no.
You called that?
Oh man.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh oh.
It's like a knife in my heart that I have to go against my mother.
I could
Wow.
imagine.
Either way, she made the sauce.
But, you know,
She made the chef.
Michael,
She made the chef.
Carl just pointed out that she made the chef.
Michael,
so-
Made the chef. That's true.
Yeah.
Michael,
You
we
know
got a
what?
speech.
You know what? I am beside myself. I could not imagine this would be the outcome of this.
All right, we got the winner
Guys, I
here.
would like to thank, first of all, my mother who taught me how to cook in the first place.
Yeah.
And I took her sauce and tweaked it a little bit my own way. I got to thank Jen, my fiance, who always helps me. And she makes the best meatballs. Those will be out in a minute.
Yeah.
Where's my sous chef? Where'd she go? Ella Rose. Where's my sous chef? I'm glad everybody enjoyed it, and they were all great. And let's eat more.
Yeah!
Wow.
There you have it.
Wow.
Let's eat more.
There's meat in the kitchen. Grab a bowl. Grab a fork.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when the blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you. Not bad for working it out at the table.
Yeah, that's good. Whoa! Wow! All right. So
We're back in the studio.
that sauce competition at Laura's was nuts.
So good. And again, all the sauces were great.
They were amazing.
I have to say, I agree with the judges.
Yeah,
Laura's brother had the best sauce.
it really was. But who
We-
knew that was his? It blew my mind.
And that was so what you just heard was like a 10-minute little segment of our visit there, but
Yeah.
Chris and I were actually there for a long time. We recorded over an hour that we released as a little Chub Club episode.
That's right. Interviews with all of the chefs and interviews with some of the people there.
a lot of people that past guests of the show, like Tim Duffy was
Yeah.
there with Mary and
Joey Patches was there.
Jenny Mills Pecora and Joe Pecora with the new
Busick.
baby, and Frank Williams, of course.
Yeah.
A ton of people. So we have a special episode. It's a little over an hour for members of the Little Chub Club. If you don't know what that is, those are people who support us on Patreon.
That's right.
Are members of the Little Chub Club. So you can go to superliveadventure.com. There's a Patreon link on the right-hand side of the page. This podcast is free. It will always be free, but if
Always
you want
and
us,
forever.
if you want to throw us a little something, it helps us out, and we put up a lot of bonus content. And the sauce contest, that's a big one. We normally shoot for like a half-hour
Yeah,
episode.
that was a
we
long
gave
one.
a really long episode, and it's a lot of fun. So if you want to really hear what the whole sauce contest was like,
Yeah.
that's
and just
the way
in
you can
general,
do it.
it's stuff that's very different than this podcast.
Yeah, it has
What
a
you put
different.
up
It's
there.
kind of a
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
looser, sloppier format. That's a lot of fun. We did an episode in a
You
car.
gotta love it,
with
loose and sloppy. Sloppy. It's a sloppy Christmas, John.
These kids are.
They're trying to not laugh.
I
They're
gotta
like-
say, let's introduce our guests because they're sitting here with their hands over their mouths.
Yeah, they're here at
'cause
Slap
they're
Studios.
trying
with
not to
us.
laugh. Everybody, give it up for Wyatt and Wesley Sorrentino. Say hi, guys.
The original Farty Brothers.
The original Party Brothers. It's man, it's hard. It's hard not to laugh around your dad, right?
Yeah.
Man, what's it like having a funny dad?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty great, right?
So, guys, we're here at the studio at Christmas time. Got a little bit of a Christmas cough. That happens around the holidays.
Yeah, my kid's got one of those.
It's snowing. It's just like we hear jingle bells jingling and jangling all over the darn place.
Christmas
Elves tap dancing on the rooftop.
carolers outside.
Yeah, we threw some snowballs at them before. We're like, get out of here, carolers.
We're recording.
Yeah. Oh, harumph. What are you doing here?
I get the gremlins so up.
And then the gremlins showed up.
And they made Mystique fly out the window.
That's
Yeah, they made Miss Deagle fly out the window again.
Hey, it wouldn't be Christmas without it.
No. So,
Is that your favorite? What's your favorite Christmas movie? And do you count Gremlins?
Yeah.
Is it Gremlins?
but Gremlins is their favorite movie. So
It
let's
is.
take that off the plate.
Okay.
Okay,
What's your
so it's-
favorite movie? Right? Because
Christmas movie.
we could talk about Gremlins till the cows come home. Because the last time Wesley was here with us, we talked about Gremlins versus Ghostbusters. He's
Yeah.
giving me the
Gremlins
look.
is so bad.
Yeah, let's
we
not- we
know
can't
how
get
you
into that
feel.
again. You guys
No,
will we'll be
no,
here all night.
No, forget about it. It'll be until the sun comes up.
Wyatt was on my team.
I know.
I was on last week.
So favorite
Hey.
Christmas movie though? No, we're not counting Gremlins. What do we got? We got the Home Alone.
Yeah. The only three I could think of is Rudolph, Frosty, and the Grinch. Those are
Yeah, those are specials though. Unless you count
Well-
that live action Grinch movie. Do you guys
Yeah.
like that movie?
Yeah, I did.
You do?
I did.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I saw it. I like the animated one more.
A lot better.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but I still like live action one, but I think animated one is better.
Yeah.
Agreed. Except I
But
don't like the live action one.
This is the
Not at
thing.
all.
This is one of the things I like about the live action one. It tells the Grinch's backstory.
But do we need the Grinch's backstory? Do we need it? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is the Grinch in school. Like, okay. Like, who goes to school with a Grinch?
I guess Wyatt would.
You know what's funny? Why it just got a little bit of trouble for ringing a bell or something, but when it's the tail of a rat. Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a big mouse. It's a big
It's
cat
a Christmas
toy.
rat.
Yeah. A Christmas rat running around the studios.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this about the
Christmas
Grinch.
rat.
You guys know my wife Christine.
Yeah.
Doesn't she kind of look like Cindy Lou Who?
Yeah.
She does, right?
Really?
Yeah, she
kind of. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to hear
She's
something
gotten
else?
that from people.
Oh, really? Like people randomly like, hey, you look like the girl from the Grinch. Hey, you. You look like a girl from the Grinch.
I don't think it's happened recently, but it was a thing she was told. And when I first started dating
You're kind of
her,
Grinchy.
the first Christmas card I ever gave her was a Cindy Lou Who Christmas card because I knew that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to hear a weird? It's a fact you might not know. These guys know. Weird Dr. Seuss thing. I wasn't allowed to read Dr. Seuss books as a kid.
I only found this out recently. You
Oh,
guys
you do know this?
Yeah.
Yeah, because because they're made up words, and my mom wouldn't let me read made up words.
And I gotta say, because now that I have a kid, I'm reading a bunch of Dr. Seuss to him because I always loved Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at it with your mom's words in my head, and I'm like, I don't think it's bad for him, but I'm also just I love the whole style of the art and the rhythm of the rhyme.
Oh, the art is great.
But when you start thinking about it, it's just oh, this. Maybe I'm wrong, but a lot of this is not hard to. It's not hard to rhyme if you're making words up.
Yeah, they're socks. They're not wakoozles or spaboozles or whatever.
Yeah,
the hell
if you're
they're
just like-
fucking socks and they go on your feet and shut up.
But it's a lot of that. Just I went to the store and what did I see? A foozily bub and a fiddly bee. And you're just well, that's
no,
not-
that's peanut butter and jelly that you saw on a shelf. Shut your liar mouth, Dr. Seuss, you jerk.
But I like Dr.
If he
Well, there's
wasn't
the
dead,
classic.
I'd punch him.
The classics are you gotta love Green Eggs and Ham and Cat in the Hat. So you're not
Yeah, no, I like.
but you that's you
But
have
it's-
no
you know what?
attachment because you didn't enjoy it as a kid, so you're looking as an adult.
I understand, growing up and learning words and having a vocabulary and then learning the fake made-up words. I don't think it's... I agree with my mom. I don't think it's great to introduce to a 5-year-old word verhoozle, spermoozle. Shut up, stupid.
I mean, I turned out fine.
That's
Do you guys
true.
read? Do you guys read Dr. Seuss books?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife does not share the same...
No,
values as
I have
my
a
mom.
I have a piece of Dr. Seuss artwork hanging up in Ben's room at home.
His artwork's great.
Yeah, I love it.
What's your favorite Dr. Seuss story? Is it just The Grinch?
That's gotta be my top out of my top 5, that would be.
Oh, we got 5.
First?
Oof.
Here we go.
I have a top 10.
Oh, no. Scale it back, young one.
Too far.
Yeah.
Too far, young
Yeah.
one. Oh, yeah, I'm a Jedi.
We know you're a Jedi. All right,
Oh, yeah. I am too. I have my certificate from the inside of an Under Ruse box.
Yeah, I was a member of the Star Wars fan
I'm
club.
an honorary Jedi Knight.
I read Bantha tracks, damn you. So-
Jedi.
Hey, speaking of Jedi, that new Star Wars movie was awesome, right? Remember, this comes out after Christmas.
Yeah, I know.
That was a really
Oh.
who could have believed that Luke Skywalker did that thing he did?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know, blew my mind.
Mama. Kablooey.
Kablooey indeed. All right, so I mean, we could,
Go off the rails.
yeah, we could talk about Dr. Seuss all night, but let's not. Let's talk about Christmas. That's why we're here at the studio.
Christmas.
It's on the ground. Christmas.
Well, this is a big for people. We're in the Sorrentino wing of Slap Studios.
Yeah, we're
right
on my
now.
wing.
And this is the most Christmassy wing.
It really is.
I got a tree on my side. I got little decorations and stuff, but it's nothing like the Sorrentino side. And you guys start celebrating Christmas early, right?
We even got Santa Gizmo over here.
Santa Gizmo's on the table. When do you guys start listening to Christmas music? It's like Halloween over here, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
I love it though.
Yeah, me too. I'm a Christmassy guy. I mean, we've known each other a very long time, and I've always been a big Christmas guy.
How can you not? I this year more than ever. So many people were like looking for. People were talking about Christmas in like September.
Yeah,
Like that's the kind of year we had. I think because it's
it's
just
been a rough year.
It's just and I think it's just Christmas is it just
Makes you happy.
It cheers everybody up.
Yeah. You know what I realized too? I'm a big fan of the American Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas for the religious reasons. I don't celebrate Christmas even for like, I don't know, like getting presents or anything like. I just celebrate
it's
it.
about time spending with family and friends.
Aw,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I didn't realize that there's a specific like type of Christmas called the American Christmas. It's like basically the Christmas we invented here with like Santa Claus and the Christmas music and
the food. It's all. This is the
food.
by the
other
way,
countries don't do Christmas like this.
I
That's
for the
crazy.
most part, I think I eat pretty healthy, but from like Thanksgiving to
I just
Christmas,
give up.
it's over. I've been eating all kinds of like even stuff that's not Christmassy. I'm just
Yeah.
like, this is the time of year I just want donuts and cupcakes and all
Christmas
that.
bacon. Like why not? Yeah, right.
It's the best. But eggnog, do you guys like eggnog?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yum,
do,
yum,
right?
Yum, yum.
I love it. It's like
It's-
drinking melted ice cream.
I was just gonna say that. How could you go wrong with drinking melted ice cream?
It's like an ice cream drink. It's
Yeah,
like when you,
yeah.
It's like when your ice cream melts and you have ice cream soup.
Do you
Yeah.
put anything on it? Do you put like nutmeg or cinnamon or anything like that on it? You ever do that? No?
No. I don't
Okay.
Think, yeah, I don't think
We
they
just
ever
had it
seriously.
a couple of times. We haven't had it yet much.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, because it's kind of like the year you started liking it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, so it's a new thing.
Yeah, new thing.
You know what's
Nice.
good?
Welcome to the club, fellas.
You know what's
Ice
real
cream
good?
club. Ice cream club.
Not-
Eggnog Club.
Ice cream club sounds great. Everybody's in the ice cream club. Not everybody's in the eggnog
Well, I was
club.
gonna say, you
some
ever
people
have-
don't like eggnog.
Eggnog flavored ice cream.
Mhm.
Oh boy, that's a treat.
Wait. That's like double the times of ice cream flavor, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially if it's also vanilla.
Yeah. You guys you ever have eggnog ice cream flavored eggnog?
No.
It's
We
nuts.
only had eggnog and vanilla egg.
You got to get eggnog ice cream and make an eggnog float.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
You'll put
Bless
it in
you.
a thank you.
That's where it's at.
Put it in a glass of eggnog?
Yeah. Put eggnog ice cream in a glass of eggnog.
Good or bad, guys? What do you think? Awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm upset now that we don't have it ready to go.
I know, right? I know.
That's the best bad idea you've had in a long time.
Thank you, my friend.
What other treats you like around Christmas time? What else is there?
I like cookies.
Cookies, yeah.
Yeah. Also, candy canes, but not your peppermint. No, we don't like peppermint. It's
Oh,
spicy.
speaking candy, your mom said something, but I don't know, something about candy and shoes. What was your mom talking about?
Oh yeah. So Wyatt.
Oh, why don't you let Wyatt tell the story?
I know the story. Okay, I will explain it. So Wyatt's in first grade now. I'm in third. So me and Wyatt have had the. So Wyatt has Miss Malloy for her teacher, and yeah, was for first grade, and yeah, it was the same teacher what I had for first grade. Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing he's and Sue's.
And we like Miss Malloy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah,
She's cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's the best.
She's nice. So, for me and Wyatt, we both had to sing when we made these paper suitcases, and we pretended to go to different countries. And when it's near Christmas time, we did all around the world Christmas traditions. And one thing is,
And
I
it's fun.
forgot what place it is. Do you remember what?
Yeah, France.
In France, people put your shoes.
No, it was Holland.
Holland. That makes
Oh,
sense
you
because they
said-
have
Yeah.
they wear
We're
wooden.
going off what you're telling me.
They wear wooden shoes over there,
That's
right?
right.
In Holland, they take off one of your shoes. It was
All I know
Christmas
about.
Eve night.
Do you know what happens in France?
What?
The pretty ladies dance, and they only wear their underpants. That's really
true.
what happens.
Plus, today I went to France for and I made sugar plums, but instead of plums, marshmallows.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
marshmallow countdown to
The final marshmallow countdown. All right, so in Holland they put what in shoes?
So
Well, they take a shoe off.
yeah, they take one of your shoes off on Christmas Eve night. They sleep and then
don't have our Christmas Eve night because on Holland's Christmas Day, it's December 6th.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's still Christmas Eve, so
It's a year before the day before my birthday.
That's right.
That's right.
so they take off one of your shoes, put down, and when Christmas comes, Santa puts candy in it. There you go.
Oh.
Okay. I like the idea of getting.
And I got candy.
Me too.
I like the idea of getting candy, but
Yeah, me-
I don't know if I want to eat candy out of my shoes.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be wrapped up, so
That's true.
Well, something else my mom was, on the forefront, cutting edge of parenting here. I was at something. John just took a sip of his beer, and Wyatt rang the bell.
Wyatt hit the bell.
Good move, Wyatt.
Wyatt rings the
you're a
bell
natural
every time
podcaster.
somebody- Wyatt rings the bell whenever somebody drinks.
Yeah. So
That's my move.
I was at a party or something, and my mom was there, and a friend of mine, this kid Keith, took his hat off and filled it with popcorn, and we sat there eating popcorn out of his hat. And my mom, that face you made was the one my mom made.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You don't eat out of people's hats." I was like,
I
"Oh my
get why you
God."
did it,
Yeah.
but that's gross.
It's very. But you're a kid. You don't think about it.
I
It's the same thing as
know.
eating candy out of a shoe.
But Wesley's right. At least it's wrapped, like popcorn out of a shoe.
we don't know it's wrapped. We're talking about Holland.
That's true.
Like, what kind of weird, it's probably like a sardine covered with chocolate shoved in your shoe. Like, it's Holland.
Where do they put the shoe? Do they put them by the fireplace or anything?
I guess so.
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, so it's melted candy in your shoe. Even better.
No, but not hanging.
Well, how many kids do you think, accidentally ate, a weird cat poop in their shoe or something?
Oh yeah.
Wesley, do you remember that story what Di told us?
About the guy who. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, let's say it.
I told it before on the podcast. You talking about the kid who accidentally ate poop? Yeah.
So there's this kid.
I've told it on the podcast.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
It's not a Christmas story. It doesn't belong here. So
Daddy mentioned cat poo.
I did mention cat poop, and cats can poop on Christmas too, because Christmas is a magical night.
And
That's when anybody could
and
poop.
also dogs.
Anyone could poop on Christmas.
Let me ask you this: if Santa has to poop on Christmas night, this is true.
What does he do?
Does he use somebody's bathroom, or does he like go outside, or does he have like a bucket on the sled?
Or does he just blame the reindeer?
What does he have?
Yeah, I don't know.
Blame it on your reindeer.
And do the reindeer ever poop when they're flying? Because imagine if that hit your windshield.
Oh, definitely.
That must happen. The odds of it hitting are slim.
And it hit your head.
Guess that's how they do it.
And then went to your mouth.
Well, I don't like that.
And you thought it was chocolate ice cream, and your
like in the story.
was chocolate ice cream.
Just like in the story.
But that makes me think of what Santa's poop must consist of, pooping in mouth, because this dude is only eating cookies and drinking milk. Like, he might be pooping raw cookie dough.
Oh, yeah.
And in that case, you know what, Santa? Use my mouth like a toilet.
You'd eat Santa poop?
If it tasted like freaking raw cookie dough?
You know it's got like chocolate chips and sprinkles in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squeeze it off in my mouth, Santa.
Well,
Cookies from all over the world.
Yeah, like cookies.
It's not cooked. It's not cooked.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Raw cookie dough.
yeah, but he probably eats some healthy apples and grapes.
No. What weird vegan kid leaves an apple or a grape for
You
Santa?
did not finish. I did not finish.
Yeah.
During when Christmas isn't there, like when Christmas didn't happen yet.
Yeah, that poop's out of his body. How long do you think poop stays in your body? Like 6 hours, boom, and it's poop.
Yeah, he's
Whatever
going all
you ate.
around the world because he's out there for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because he's moving like as like the sun's coming up on one side, he's continuing.
He's coming from the North Pole, so by the time he gets to us, he's eating a lot of cookies.
He's had a lot.
It's a lot of poop.
I'll tell you something. If I owned a bakery or something, like that'd be a weird, like a Christmas treat that parents wouldn't like, but I bet every kid would want. If you had like Santa turds, like out on wax paper, and they were just like bits of candy cane, cookies and candy canes.
Hey,
and, like,
kid, here's a bucket of reindeer piss.
Yeah,
Bottoms up.
I think this is what happens. So
I think it'd be a hit.
This is how Santa stays healthy. This is what I think.
He stays healthy.
I don't think he's.
I don't know. I mean, the man lives.
You've got a giant bag of carrots, and yet he takes one of your reindeer's carrots.
I think Santa, the second Santa, like when he became Santa and he had that Santa Claus magic and he found out he was going to live forever, that's when he just let it all go.
Yeah,
he's
that's
like,
what
I'm
Tim
not
Allen
going to
did.
shave anymore.
No.
I'm going to eat cookies every day
Yeah.
because no matter what, he's going to live forever.
Yeah.
He can do
imagine
whatever
that.
he wants.
Yeah, you like somebody tells you like, okay, you're magical now and you can live forever. What would you do?
I would just eat all the candy and
Yeah,
junk food I would want in the world and just stare at televisions all day.
You could be the next Santa Claus on television. Like
Like
a wall? Is that like what Santa does? Is he like the shredder? He's got like a bunch of like a wall of TVs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and a bunch of like instead of ninjas doing his handiwork, it's elves.
Yeah. Huh. How many elves do you think he has?
I think he has this like cloning machine where elves go in and clone like thousands of
Like
elves.
Camino?
But you think it's like thousands. Like the workshop is at this point it's got to be huge now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also there could be one for girl elves, since my class has a girl elf named Snuff.
We don't want to be rude.
No, yeah, I'm
No,
sure.
there's girl elves. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, when we say elf, that doesn't just mean like a male elf. I think
Yeah.
elf just applies as a
I always
term
assumed
applied to
both.
the race.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Although in Lord of the Rings, the Nazgul call Arwen she-elf.
Ah. That's true. That's Middle Earth, man.
That is Middle Earth.
That's
Who needs
different.
to bring this Middle Earth racism to our Christmas? This Middle Earth sexism, racism towards elven people. This is all about Christmas.
We don't care about nothing.
No, we don't care about nothing. Indeed.
What's the big toy this year? What does everybody want? What do all the
Fleshlight.
kids want?
I want a fleshlight.
I know that's
No,
what you want.
know, what do you kids want?
Gremlins.
Gremlins. That's a big toy from 1984.
I know you kids are from. You live in a different time, and I love it. You're doing the right thing. What do your friends want?
Marbles, and your surprise for Mommy and Dad could get us. We don't know what
Oh, yeah, it's a big surprise. Oh, I do know. Oh, I know what it is. Nope. 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 You're gonna have to torture me to find out.
Guilty.
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 All right. Innocent. So guys, realistically, what do your friends want for Christmas?
I don't know. My friend and Ryan wants a puppy.
Yeah.
Oh, puppy. Yeah. You know what the problem is with a puppy?
What?
By the time you open up the box, it's a mess in there.
He's right, you know.
And some people, you gotta put air holes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Once
hope
you
you
hear a
remember the
present whimpering, you know what it is.
Yeah.
It's ruined.
Yeah. Just a shaking, shivering, crying present.
Puppy on Christmas is fun, though.
Puppy on Christmas. I've never had that. You ever have that?
I never had that. My mother once, like early on, she made a joke about it.
Really?
To kind of yeah, I don't know. I just I remember one Christmas thinking Santa was gonna bring a puppy, and it didn't. But it was my mother just made a joke. We had a dog and a cat. I don't know why I thought I was gonna get another one.
Yeah.
You guys have pets. You don't need any more right now.
No, we're done.
We need kittens.
No,
You need
we have
kittens?
3 cats.
You have 3 cats.
I'm gonna get a fish and a yezzer.
Oh, well, once you are a little more older and responsible. You
I
can have-
meant
Yeah.
not now.
All right, so you know what? Let's wrap it up. And when you're a little older and a little more wiser and responsible, and you could care for a fish and a lizard, we'll have you back on the podcast.
That
What do you
sounds
think?
that sounds like a good deal.
I got wrong.
What was your favorite Christmas present of all time?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember? What was your favorite thing you ever got so far?
So far are the proton packs.
Oh, that's a good one.
I got
Yeah, kid-sized proton pack Santa brought.
2.
That was
Yeah, proton packs.
Proton packs are great. I remember when I got proton packs, and I flipped out.
Daddy and Mommy got us. And also many Nintendos so we could play video games.
Oh, the little mini Nintendo.
Yeah.
You guys are you're the best '80s kids.
They really are. Proton packs,
Around.
Gremlins, and mini Nintendos.
I love all these
You
answers.
know what, guys? Thank you for bringing me back to my past.
I'm trying to find out what kids are into, and you just tell me what I was into
Yeah.
when I was a kid. And you know that's the best stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite Christmas present was ever?
What?
He-Man and Battle Cat.
Yeah.
There's a picture of me
Wait,
holding it.
What's Battle Cat?
So He-Man had he rode a cat. It was like Battle Cat. So it's this big green cat with yellow stripes.
Green
and it had
tiger, yeah.
Yeah, and he would ride that, and it was awesome. And it talked like Battle Cat talked.
First, he was a cat named Cringer, and then when Prince Adam became He-Man, Cringer would become Battle Cat.
Yeah, so Cringer was like a nervous coward, and then once he became Battle Cat, he was fierce and he'd
You guys
scare
would know this if you watch He-Man. I keep trying to push He-Man on. They're like, no.
He-Man's
But you
fun.
guys love 80s stuff.
And at the time, those toys, that was it's a little. I feel like it's easier now because now, people can go online and find these toys and stuff like that. But those toys were hard to come by. like not every kid got He-Man at Christmas time.
You had to be in the
because-
right place at the right time.
Yeah, but I got,
Or
but I got,
Santa had
but
to be on the wall.
Santa brought me He-Man and Battle Cat, and there's a picture of me holding it, and like I don't know if there's a photo of me looking happier anywhere.
It's true. I mean, and the man has a kid and
kid and a
was
wife and-
married. Yeah,
well, still am married.
but that time he got
And
that
was
battle-
married.
and was well, I mean, you, not that you had a relationship, but you were in front of people getting married.
I know. I'm just
He
clearing
had
it
a
up for the
wedding.
listeners.
He had a wedding. Ladies, he's available.
No,
No,
absolutely
he's
not.
He's not. But yeah, that was the happiest moment of his life, and I think that means a lot because
We
know
should
what?
watch some He-Man. You know, you guys
Christmas.
They should watch the. As much as I love the He-Man I grew up with, they should watch the Cartoon
90s
Network.
one?
Yeah,
yeah.
It's just
or early 2000s. When was that?
I lose track of when that was
Yeah.
happening.
I have a story.
I think it was early 2000s.
Well, we got to wrap up.
Want to end with one story?
Quick story.
Okay.
It is a quick story. So, like White said, we got made Nintendos for Christmas. Mm-hmm. So, I was playing on my mini Nintendo, and it was like on low battery, so I had like the volume down a little bit because that helps it. I dropped it, and it started playing What Does the Fox Say?
Yeah, you told me this. This is
yeah,
a
it's true.
weird.
I saw it in real life.
Wesley found like the weirdest glitch I've ever heard of in my life. So you
Yeah.
had this like handheld Nintendo that you dropped, and it started playing.
Yeah.
Just the song or the video?
Just the song.
Just the song.
I've witnessed it. It's very strange.
I don't
But
understand.
what
Yeah.
is your video? I
Oh,
never
there's a
saw
music video.
Oh,
Oh,
I seen it. It's weird.
it's crazy.
I
It's
never
crazy.
saw
Oh, you should see it. You'd like
Yeah.
it. It's
If
crazy,
I
but you'd
did-
like it.
If I did see it, I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't think you did
about
see
it.
it.
You probably didn't. You should check it out. We could show you
I
that.
think I seen it once at a school play.
No way. The music video?
Yeah, because you have like this big screen. Where
Oh,
you
I
project
gotcha.
The songs on and so the video. So
And also
Alright.
movies.
Yeah, I know. I remember they used to show movies at school, and that was a great time. That was a really great time.
Mhm.
I missed that. They don't show movies at work. Let me tell you that much.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah, work's no
Mm.
fun. So, you know what, kids? Enjoy school. Hey, you know what? Stay in school. All right?
School's
All right,
boring.
kids?
It's
No,
boring.
kids. Stay in school.
why?
I don't know. It's something adults have to say.
Yeah, you
kind
got
of feels like.
It's kind
Boring.
Keep off the dope, okay?
it's
School's boring.
yeah, it's important. Trust me, there's more boring things than school ahead.
Way more.
Have
boring.
fun in school.
Yeah.
School's not. I'd love to go back.
Oh, I'd go back in a heartbeat.
Well,
like
There's so much work.
it. Trust me, it's
Recess is only fun part. And gem and art.
that's not bad.
Gym and art.
Recess
What are those
and
two kids you
gym
got-
and
you go to
art.
school with?
And you guys like
That's
and
a dad joke. You get it? Real George McFly joke. All right,
All right,
you
we
guys.
gotta wrap it up.
Let's
Christmas-
wrap it up.
Bye.
Christmas rat.
Christmas mouse is rat. Christmas rat. Christmas rat says, wrap it up.
Christmas rat says rat it up.
Oh, thank you guys. Merry Christmas.
I love you guys.
Love you.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, it's the Carol and the bells over here. All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Whoa! What?
We did it.
We finally did it.
We finally did it.
What a Christmas extravaganza this has been, John.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, Merry Christmas, little Chub Club members. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, adventurers.
We got to dedicate. We didn't dedicate this episode.
That's right. We dedicate every episode to a little Chub Club member.
Who do we
that's
have?
a
Who do
member
we
of our
have?
Patreon. We have Kevin Rogers.
Kevin Rogers.
Merry Christmas, Kevin.
Merry Christmas. Newest member.
Yeah.
Of the Little Chub Club.
Merry Christmas to you and yours. We love you.
Yes.
Thank you for supporting us on Patreon. You can find us at superliveadventure.com.
Yeah, there's a Patreon link on the
Yeah.
right-hand side of the page.
Yeah.
A lot of fun incentives for anybody who does that.
That's right.
Yeah. This is great. Thanks for everybody that did this with us.
Oh
today.
man, thanks to Dennis Rodrigo. Thanks to Laura Brewery Williams and her family,
The whole family and
Yeah.
all the guests that were there.
yeah, all the people that were there. Thank you to Wyatt and Wesley,
Thanks, guys.
and thank you most of all Matt Wilson. Matt's been playing songs throughout the night, and if you want to check out more of his music, you could go to mattwilsonmusic.bandcamp.com. A lot of good stuff going on there, and of course he's in the Wahoo Skiffle Crazies with me.
Yes.
That's
I
right.
know. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Wahoos and Matt for a long time, so the fact that it's
like a big Christmas family.
It's the best.
I love it.
It's the
I'm a
best.
huge fan of this and a huge fan of Christmas and a huge fan of everything we've been doing tonight. So you know what else I'm a huge fan of?
What's that?
Fitting it. Where you're shitting it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, everybody. Jingle those bells. And one more surprise. Another song from Matt. Take it away, Matt Wilson.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very tiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you wouldn't say close. Like all of the other reindeers, you used to learn all the names. Yeah, poor Rudolph, twenty reindeer came Christmas, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, what you got my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Yippee!